Man reveals why he tried to kill Tory Lanez in prison, chat. So, I guess the dude explained why he tried to, go after Tory Lanez, which is crazy for even trying to explain it, because, you know, everybody said once niggas get out of lockdown and all that, they own that. So, at this point, he about to basically explain why, bro. And we about to see why, chat, because it don't make sense why he did what he did with Tory Lanez, honestly. Especially all the lies that's been told about Tory Lanez of he doing that because of this, doing that because of that. So yeah. But nah, I'm talking about like what I mean by doing that because of this and doing that because of that is because like it was he say she said all over the media. It wasn't like the thorough truth. So we about to get the thorough truth of everything of the situation of Tory Lanez getting stabbed 14 times, chat. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, man. Let's get it.
So the man who stabbed Tory Lanez 14 times, including in the back of his head in prison, and tried to kill him, well, he's speaking out. He's explaining why he tried to kill Tory Lanez.
What exactly took place between you and Tory Lanez that day that you stabbed him allegedly?
Okay. That day, nothing much took place that day. Everything led up to that day, but that day I just came out in the morning to tell him, good morning. And I told him what's up, give him a little fist bump, ask him if everything is good. We had a little situation the night before and the day before.
So what was the situation the night before and the day before?
So I heard some rumors that he was trying to put money on my head. He felt uncomfortable living next to him, said I was a threat. So I confronted him. And then I found out the same thing. He tried to put money on my head, so he said I put money on his head. So we had a little discussion or whatever. So the next morning, that night, he said some crazy. So the next morning, I came out to see if everything was good.
I'm highly skeptical of anything that comes out of the mouth of a PDF. This man was arrested for killing his girlfriend who was half his age when he was 26 years old. However, Tory Lanez did drop that song with DDG, and these lyrics from this song could be completely unrelated to that incident. Well, the incident didn't happen yet, but it could be completely unrelated, and Tory Lanez could just be doing the thing that rappers do, which is lie in their raps. But in the song with DDG, Tory Lanez confessed that he was putting bags on people's heads in prison.
Sent me to prison and all that it taught me is if it go down how to stab the Tommies and bunkers, the knives, the thumpers, the lock and the socks, the credit. I call a shot on the yard, you a problem. My son out there hitting cash out shit out you.
I would be dishonest if I didn't.
I ain't gonna lie. That song right there, chat, that motherfucker was a banger. No cap. That motherfucker with Tory Lanez, chat, was a motherfucking banger, man. That nigga Tory did his thing, especially in prison. Especially making that song in prison. Bro, shout out to that nigga Tory, bro.
And bring that up, but honestly, I don't believe a word is coming out of this dude's mouth. And the way he speaks, bro, you could tell he's super slimy, and he's somebody who's been in jail long enough to where he understands certain like vernacular and articulations that's needed in a self-defense case. So essentially, he's just pleading his self-defense case that he plans on pleading to the courts. But yeah, bro, this dude is just slimy. It very well could be, bro. It's just the aura of PDFs that appears to be super slimy to me.
Fist bump, talked to him. He said, yeah. So I was going back into my cell. And when I looked back, instead of going to jail, he was walking towards my door. He stood in front of my cell, looked at his boys, made his little smirk. And when he showed me what he had, something in his pocket, I just rushed him.
What do you have in his pocket?
I just rushed him. What he showed me looked to me like I believed it to be a weapon at the time.
Pay attention to the language here. I believed it to be a weapon at the time. And because I believed it to be a weapon at the time, it wasn't premeditation. It was me thinking this was a self-defense case. Now, he also says Tory Lanez's boys were present, right? He says Tory Lanez walked to his cell, was standing outside his...
Man, niggas inside that motherfucker said that nobody was around, bro. Nobody was around to protect Tory, so I don't know what that nigga mean, chat.
Sell like a Marvel character with.
I don't know what that nigga mean, chat. That nigga, bro. Yeah, you can't trust a nigga that want to touch kids not in the right way. And I'm talking about the right way. What I mean by that is like the simple fact of knowledge, like simple fact of learning, like teaching them something. This nigga want to touch kids in the wrong way. Weird ass nigga. Weird ass nigga. My bad, chat. I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of doing this and rolling.
Something in his pocket, completely unprovoked, by the way. Completely unprovoked. They dabbed the jerseys up, had no problems that day. But Tory Lanez all of a sudden has something in his pocket where he would say it was like a poker or a knife, and went to his cell and stood out the cell like a Marvel character while smirking to his boys. And smirking to his boys is an important detail because he contradicts himself later on in this call.
So I rushed in and I just snatched them. I just took advantage of them. Weak. I just threw them all over and I just kept slamming them and stabbing them. And
Were you trying to kill him?
No, not at all.
I wasn't trying to kill him, ma'am. I just stabbed him 14 times, including 3 times in the head. I wasn't trying to kill him, ma'am. I was just trying to make sure he ended up in critical condition
Cat.
with a collapsed lung. Oh my God, bro.
Cat.
But I thought like it was a weapon. I thought threatening. And when I felt like a sting in my leg, I felt like, oh, stab me. So I moved back and I kept stabbing more. And I seen that he threw something, so I was like, oh, this that. So I just kept going. After he was yelling, help, screaming, please help me.
This dude must think we're stupid or something.
Yeah.
This man said with a straight face, trying to convince us he's telling the truth, that Tory Lanez had a knife on him too, and Tory Lanez just let him rush him. Cool. Tory Lanez stabbed him in his legs, but he only felt a slight sting. Cool. Then while he's attacking Tory Lanez with a knife, Tory Lanez threw his knife away. And he thought, oh, he did have a knife on him because he just threw it away. So that he continues to stab Tory Lanez up some more, including in the back of the head. Does that make sense, bro? What man is throwing away their weapon as you are attacking him with your weapon? Cut it out, bro. Cut it out, bro. It's not even something that's plausible. This is a complete impossible scenario.
Facts.
I just kicked him once and like fake protection and hit him and look at me. And then I just let him go. Like, I was just saying, like, man, you trying to kill me?
What were you guys like? I know why, but why would he pick you out of all people to want to put money on your head? What was the beef exactly about?
It was really no beef. He just talked a lot. And I had confronted him a while back about always saying certain around me. Like, I'll take a fade, I'll knife up, I'll put a in his place. And to me, I feel like the second, third time hearing that in a conversation, I was like, man, what you trying to say? So I approached him and told him, like, what's up? Like, let's go and I'll come into your cell, we'll do whatever. Like, let's play this game then. Because I felt like he was kind of antagonizing me, like testing me, like if someone was afraid or something. We were cool in the beginning. We were cool for like a year. We chilled, kicked it together, everything. They did.
Oh, they're not on that type of prison yard, Rochelle.
Okay.
No. They got like little fractions, but she was more like he was different. He started kicking it with certain people, you know. And when we started doing that, that's kind of when we had our little misunderstandings and we stopped talking as much. But we were neighbors for a while. I've been knowing him for about 2 years already.
Okay. And during the situation when you and him grew a friendship?
Yeah, we were cool. We chilled, we ate, we drank, we partied, kicked it. Yeah, we were good.
This is just pure hate. Him and Tory Lanez were apparently homies. They apparently was kicking it and partying.
That's wild.
Yo, even the language he's using, bruh, partying, having fun, he sounds like a lifer. He sounds like somebody who has made away with jail is my home for life. I have no plans of ever getting out. Because he's talking about jail as if it's like something fun. There's no such thing as partying in jail, bruh. I refuse to believe it, bruh. But, yo, him and Tory Lanez is having normal conversation. Tory Lanez is letting him know, Man, listen, man. I ain't afraid to fight none of these people in here, man. Listen, bro. Y'all, listen, bro. Like, I'm gonna protect myself. I'm gonna stab him if I gotta stab somebody. Tory Lanez is telling you as a homie, yo, you feel me? Yo, he's getting ready for whatever comes his way. You take that as a threat towards you. It just shows me, bro. This man was looking for a reason to try to pick with Tory Lanez, bro. This man is probably an undercover racist. I'll be real with you, bro. All right, because even the scenario, bro, we're talking about, bro. Tory Lanez is having a friendly conversation with him, talking about how, yo, man, listen, man, if all these other dudes ever try me, man, I'm going to really get down. You feel me? I'm not scared of none of these dudes. You take that as if he's testing you. It shows, bro, you have a superiority complex. He's probably an undercover racist, to be honest, bro. Because to me, that level of vitriol to stab somebody 14 times, you got to really hate them. And to hate somebody like...
Yeah, bro. He probably mad about the simple fact. I felt like Tory found out his dark secret. Tory got money, bro. He got lawyers. He probably told them lawyers, hey, why you talking to these niggas? What's your name, man? Hey, I need information on this such and such or such and such, such and such. What niggas don't know is once Tory get out, we will get the official truth. Because at the same time, nigga talking about he had a weapon and just kept stabbing him because of the weapon. Then he threw the weapon. He knew he had a weapon. Nigga, why would he be throwing a weapon while he getting shanked the fuck up? Like, I don't really believe that, chat. Do y'all believe that bullshit? Because I have no beliefs in that statement whatsoever. I feel like that's all false as fuck. That's some bullshit.
Tory Lanez for what? Like, y'all never had any type of major conflict or beef?
How much did the guy tell you that he paid to have you killed to get off the yard?
Oh, he said double whatever I was offering, but I never made that offer. That's what I didn't understand. He said that someone told him I offered people money to get rid of him. So he said he would give that person double and some dope and stuff. But truth be told, I never offered no money. Like, why would I offer somebody something I could do? It didn't make sense. But once he yelled and made threats and I'll have you killed and, you know, have a run up to your cell, all that comments, I felt like, all right, you threatened my life. There's nothing else to do but confront you. And that's what happened the next morning. I asked him, are we cool? He said, yeah, it's cool. And when I went to my cell, he followed me. Like I told you earlier.
Do you have any regrets of stabbing him?
Regrets? Oh, shit.
No.
Because you stabbed him 14 times.
Yeah. I know that. I wish I could do certain things over, you know, but at the end of the day, I mean, I felt like he threatened my life. So, I mean, I can't. Those actions felt necessary to me at the time, like the whole, in the moment, him coming to my cells, you know, grabbing me, walking, like, nah, I felt like, nah, it's fit. So I can't say I regret taking a stand for myself. No, not at all. I mean, I feel remorseful in a sense because it really didn't have to go that far, but, I mean, he made his decisions and I made mine.
Did he end up having a weapon on him?
I mean, obviously, I got a stab mark in my leg, but that's going to the hole. I mean, they didn't find no weapons either.
You probably got a stab mark in your leg because you stabbed yourself. You fucking idiot. This nigga want to talk about, yeah, I don't know. I got a stab mark in my leg. Yeah, I don't know. Nigga, you stabbed your fucking self. What do you mean, bro? Like, what? That nigga out here tripping, chat. This nigga still believe that he had a weapon. Like, bro, you didn't even get poked up. I didn't even hear about this nigga getting touched, so that shit weird.
I don't understand that part.
But, okay, so no weapons were found from him, only from you.
No weapon was the weapon I was using wasn't found either. There was no weapons found.
Where'd it go?
That's what in the video it shows me putting it on the floor. That's what they were asking me. I don't know. Nobody was around. It was just me and him on the tier. We weren't in no day room. Nobody was standing next to us. It was just me and him.
But earlier in this video, he says he rushed Tory Lanez after Tory Lanez was walking to his cell, knife in his pocket, smirking to his friends, smirking to his homies. So Tory Lanez was smirking to his homies, but not just saying nobody was nearby. So what is it? Was somebody nearby, or was he smirking to his homies? And where was the quote-unquote homies at? They ain't step in to defend Tory Lanez? They ain't, man, cut it out, bro. Bro, how jail works, yo, jail is very tribal. Very tribal, bro. No blacks in that prison is watching Tory Lanez get stabbed up and they think, nah.
Yeah.
Tory, fend for yourself, man. Especially when you say Tory Lanez was screaming for help, 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 help. It don't make sense at all, man. The story is inconsistent. I'm not buying it. Because when this story first dropped, what they say, Tory Lanez was apparently disrespecting this dude's wife at the visit. Now, all of a sudden, that story ain't true no more. Y'all done threw that story out the window now. Now, all of a sudden, it's no longer Tory Lanez was trying to shoot at this dude's wife, like at the visit room. No, now Tory Lanez was Don Gordo in prison. He was putting hits on people. Man, let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think about this? Do y'all feel like he's telling the truth? Is he capping? Let me know. And if you're still watching, click on this video right here to find out. Kanye West reveals his plans to expose the music industry on June 15th. Click on this video right here to find out what I'm talking about. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.
Yo, what the fuck Kanye West talking about, chat? What the fuck is Kanye West talking about, chat? Nigga threats to expose the music industry? Nigga, I thought he said that he been doing that. I'm confused, man. I don't be knowing what niggas be doing anymore. We at a point in time right now, chat. We surrounded by a bunch of niggas that just do anything, man. They don't even want to admit it. But shout out to Kanye, because I fuck with his music. I fuck with his shit. I fuck with his music, man. But I ain't gonna lie to you, I really don't be like, in a sense, I ain't really like been listening to Kanye since all this shit been happening. The reason why though, I ain't doing it because of the media either. It just be like, bro, some people just gotta know when to stop, bro. And I'm the type of nigga, certain things, if you know that it's not right, you think you're gonna just continuously allow it, or you gonna try to do something? And me, I'm doing something. I'm taking a break from you, nigga. You too fucking wild. Well, fuck. Like, I had to take a break from this nigga. This nigga, Kanye, out of control. Can nobody tell this nigga nothing. That's a dangerous game to play. I'm just saying. That's a dangerous fucking game to play.